Could something be private? Masturbation may be detrimental to your health and friends, especially as you start to. During your golden years today, we're going to do a subject that many people find too, although it's too sensitive to discuss openly, have important effects for those between the ages of 70 and 80. Please indicate your interest. How can you maintain a healthy and joyful life? Explore your later sexuality in a more mature way. You're in the right place for this video. We'll look at the psychological effects on the body and society of too much masturbation is still a subject, mainly unexplored, but it is important for figuring out the general health and happiness of. We'll also talk about how to help older people. This could be a sign of bigger problems, issues of mental or physical health, and offer. These are useful tips on how to deal with sexual harassment. Our health remains unchanged as we age. Discover the signs of the soul. Let people know when a private habit might be becoming a problem for everyone, and learn ways to help you manage. And could we use this energy differently? It enhances your life, regardless of your situation. Monitor yourself or someone else. Are interested in the ideas shared today? Could change your life if you aren't subscribed. I suggest that you subscribe, and you are raising the alarm. Do not miss any movies that you can help with. If you enjoyed this, it means a lot to me. You can assist me in continuing to share this video. The important lessons by liking and sharing it to get one idea. 1. How to understand masturbation in seniors. Masturbation in older people. Masturbation often misunderstood and forgotten. When it comes to seniors, sexual health plays a crucial role, important and helpful part in the lives of many old people. It's not just a common way to express yourself. In addition to loving and understanding yourself, as an important part of keeping sexual health and mental well-being during the golden years, the act may be a celebration of freedom over one's body, making them feel good, lower stress, and maybe even protect important bodily functions. However, when the number of masturbation gets stronger beyond occasional indulgence, it could show a tapestry of deep feelings and mental health problems in the solitude. In their later years, many adults may find themselves struggling with deep thoughts of being alone, loss, and some people think about grave issues. There is less frequent masturbation, about the search for sexual gratification, and more signs of. This is an attempt to fill in the gaps. A hole in your heart can be a private place. You can find a safe haven away from the endless waves. Loneliness is a temporary attraction for many, aches from being bored, or a quiet protest. I am struggling against the slow tick of days that never seem to end. Figuring out these patterns is necessary and calls for caring and complex way of dealing with senior health that takes into account behaviors. It is often dismissed as simply a habit or, in times of need, calls for help may be real, or signs of more serious mental pain by encouraging open conversations, by systems for emotional help, and encourage deep social relationships. How careers and family connect. People can help with these root problems, making sure that the golden years of our parents are no more. Only 2 of them lived, but they were loved. 2. What it means for your mind. Psychological effects of the act of masturbation in older people, while usually a healthy and normal part of love. Words and phrases can sometimes transform when there seems to be too much of this. Worry. The way someone behaves could be a sign. Psychological habits that you can't break, serving as an important signal pointing toward mental health problems at their roots, like very bad nervousness, deep feeling sad, or having other kinds of emotional. Many older people are experiencing pain. These factors aren't just ideas, but they are all connected to the stark facts of getting older, and there are many problems people face as they move well into old age. Changes can occur in your life, drastically change their mental state, ending one's working life, loss after retirement. This leaves a void in terms of character and purpose that used to be filled by career-driven, I enjoy hobbies and getting to know other people. In the same way, the death of a partner can. This can lead to a great deal of sadness and loneliness, turning daily life upside down, and mental escape of the grieving chronic disease can also taking away important restrictions. Developing a sense of independence and feelings of powerlessness and anger in some situations, masturbation could become. It is much more than just a source. It can give you pleasure, and it can work as a crutch, as a way to calm down on your own, to deal with the stress, worry, and the depression that often comes with these deep changes in life, the repetitive. This behavior is excessive. Numbers could mean that someone is trying to regain control or undergo an experience. Get away from AP's constant mental pain and chaos. It's important to approach This issue requires a great deal of understanding, full psychological understanding. Spotting too much masturbation as a possible cry for help means taking into account how important mental health care for older people. A group is often forgotten when it comes to mental health care. Help includes more than just medicine. It draws attention while also making it easier to reach to therapy and counseling, making opportunity groups for meaningful social getting involved and learning how to cope. Plans that get to the root of the problems of distress help people understand, and preventative mental health care can greatly improve, make aging healthier and happier, helping them figure out the complicated. Their later years shape their mental terrain with honor and strength. This method not only helps with managing, it not only alleviates symptoms, but also enhances the quality of life that offers help and relief. By providing professional care in the community, please seek compassionate assistance if you need it. You can still watch this movie and find them. If you found these lessons helpful, please leave a review below. Please let me know that you are still here. Bring 3 health problems with you. 3. Concerns about physical health. The effects of excess on the body are significant. Masturbation, mainly by older people, can go beyond just sitting with discomfort. There are significant health risks that require attention, properly managed for older people. People whose bodies are physically strong may already be at risk. The strong desire for frequent. Several things can lead to masturbation. Health issues are common, ignored but crucial to their overall success. Well-being is one of the primary physical aspects. There is a risk of genital strains, urinary tract injuries. The soft parts of the groin area is more susceptible to illness. Damage occurs as one ages and keeps returning. Physical exercise can cause cuts and scrapes, hurt or worse. This is especially a worry for people who may be using aids or drugs that make sexual activity better performance, because these things can make there is a risk of harm in addition to the physical act. Masturbation can be very hard, possibly putting stress on muscles and joints, and this is especially bad for seniors who have long-term illnesses. The repetitive moves can lead to arthritis. Participation can exacerbate joint pain, stiffness, which leads to more discomfort, and maybe even limiting everyday tasks that last longer. Participating in masturbation can cause other health problems like skin. Getting irritated from constant rubbing and pain that not only makes you feel bad and can also lead to skin problems, can worsen if not addressed. Well kept in older people, whose skin it may already be weaker and move more slowly. Getting rid of these irritations can lead to diseases or problems with the skin, something that might need medical help. This is crucial for healthcare providers and careers to watch out for. These possible health risks happen regularly. A medical exam should include having talks about sexual health and methods that make sure older people are not. I only feel comfortable talking about these problems, but are also getting the right advice to handle their teaching adults about sexual health safely. Learn about how to take care of them and what risks might be involved. Connected to masturbating too much. Is important to stop these physical health problems. Make it possible to giving the right medical care and advice on steps to keep people safe. Like using lubrication is necessary to prevent objects from sticking. Knowing how important gentle techniques are can help reduce the risk associated with this. The effect of behavior on brain. 4. Effects on brain functions. New research and clinical tasks. Observations show that compulsive sexual behaviors such as excessive masturbation might be detrimental for you. Effects on the way the brain works in the older people while masturbating, and moderation is usually thought of as when it exceeds the boundaries of acceptable sexual behavior. It has the potential to lead you into the realm of addiction. About important thinking. Possible effects. These could include memory loss and trouble concentrating and problems with making decisions. This can significantly impact a senior's life, being able to handle daily tasks and making good decisions. The way behind several factors contribute to this decline. Having obsessive behaviors can lead to stress, which is known to have an impact on the brain, has the capacity to store and retrieve information. Information about ongoing participation in masturbation can take over your whole life. Take your mind off of other people, thought processes. This never-ending worry can. During the normal brain, how things work and how thoughts flow, there has been a noticeable decrease in importance. Levels of focus as well as stress from masturbating too much can cause sleep habits, are a very important part of cognitive health. Is not getting enough rest can make memory problems worse, and even more seriously, sleep damages cognitive processes. Is important for the development of, it is important for memory and the brain to function properly. Process the facts you've collected. The daytime sleeplessness, not only people who are feeling confused and scattered, but also open to further cognitive deterioration. Also, because this behavior is so addictive, make it difficult on your mind. It significantly impacts mental abilities. This can lead to choice fatigue. Make it harder for an older person to make steps that could lead to having bad judgment and doing dangerous things that might not fit with what they usually do. Character, or what's best for seniors. These signs are affecting us. It's important to deal with the root. Compulsions and how they affect interventions for cognitive abilities, may behavioral and cognitive treatment that can help change the behavior and ways to deal with worry and get better. Make sure to prioritize your sleep and engage in activities, things that make you think, like puzzles. You can also read or learn new skills, help improve brain function and improve brain clarity in general. Figure out the effects and reduce their severity. The effects of excessive masturbation on the brain are significant. Health is important for making every day better. Maintaining harmony and leading a fulfilling life is crucial. Adults are making sure they keep up their freedom and a sharp mind as long as you can. If you are still, see this video and find these. If you found the lessons helpful, please leave a review below. Please let me know that you are still here. Bring 5 social meanings with you. Effects on society. What happens to society when there is a surplus? Masturbation can be very deep, especially among older people. This behavior, it becomes an obsessive fixation, can really mess up regular social interactions, encounters that lead to more. There are moments in life when you find yourself alone. Family and group ties are more. It is more important than ever to provide mental support. Mental health and the establishment of priorities are crucial. Social behaviors that are out of control, engagements can lead to undesirable things. When older people do too much, they might be performing sexual acts alone. Start putting their ties last. This withdrawal is due to being away from family and friends. Can show up as lost social gatherings that don't seem interested in previously liked doing things or avoid encounters that used to be fun. Routine and the resulting solitude not is only making the cycle of compulsive loneliness can make people act worse need. But it also takes away the person of the benefit of socialization and frequent contact with peers and loved ones are very important in avoiding depression and keeping improving cognitive processes and overall health, as well as the shame that can come with it. Talks about sexual habits in particular. Those were considered excessive or incorrect. This could cause seniors to withdraw even further from their friends and family out of fear of, are you being unfair? Or not understanding this reputation can be an extra obstacle for asking for help, or even taking part in an open talks with healthcare workers. Counselors or service workers should handle these situations. It's significant because it has social effects. People who care for and live with foster an environment where individuals can freely communicate with each other is urged, and any signs of withdrawals are dealt with. Instead of judging, understand. Setting up regular check-ins and pushing people to join the group. Activities can help adults get back into society. In social situations as well, teach people about sexual health. What role does behavior play in health? This can help make these conversations more normal. Getting rid of stigma and pushing seniors to stay fair in their dealings with engaging in enjoyable activities and maintaining good sexual health are also important. 6. Taking care of the problem. Taking care of the problem for seniors. They are attempting to understand their perceptions. Masturbation that is excessive or causes problems is unacceptable. Habits by taking steps to look for help is very important because of this problem is the first important step toward get better and recover more quickly. Having talks with healthcare providers is the right thing to do because I can provide you with a candid assessment, how they behaved looking into both its mental and physical parts of medicine. Additionally, experts can diagnose or treat any health problems that might be going on. Making the obsessive nature of the behavior can be caused by things like hormonal changes, problems with the nervous system, or side effects coming from medicines, and healthcare providers can refer seniors. Experts such as sex experts or psychologists who are good at dealing with sexual behaviors that are compulsions. These pros can give you targeted. The approach and treatments are meant to control and finally lessen the urge to delight in masturbating too much. Therapy for mental health and behavior. For example, it is especially useful in helping people understand what motivates them to behave in that manner and acquire new knowledge, patterns of action that are healthier. Beyond involvement in medicine and therapy, older citizens can gain a lot from participating in these activities, can increase their social connections, hobbies and community tasks that will keep their attention, and building connections isn't just fun, but also very important for providing they needed mental help to get through the solitude that these hobbies offer. Alternatives and pastimes that matter to compulsive behaviors that make their days with lots of socializing and participating in the community can be beneficial, their sense of self-worth and belonging. Besides encouraging regular participating in group events, can help structure and habit work together into the life of a senior, which is helpful for easing the effects of being alone or bored, which could lead to obsessive habits. Whether they're getting involved in a book club, working out classes made just for adults, or engaging in neighborhood events, it's important to stay busy and connected. Maintaining mental clarity is crucial. Your health. If you are still, see this video and find these. If you find the lessons helpful, please leave a review. Please fill out the form below to confirm your status. With me, as we finish up after our talk today, I'd like to take a break. Consider the topics we've discussed thus far. Effects of masturbating too much. This is especially true for individuals between the ages of 70 and 80. Group. That's a touchy subject, but knowing how it will affect your mental, emotional, and social health well-being is important for keeping as we age. I'd love to live a positive life. To hear what you've learned, please share what you know so far in the comments. Something you liked about today's video helpful and you might think about trying in your life, or telling someone you care about your ideas, and not just help us grow and build a group of. If you found help and understanding, if you found this movie useful, please leave a comment. Please share your thoughts below. And if you haven't already, please click like, share, and join. Check out our YouTube feed for more videos. In this manner, your assistance benefits us. More people are aware of important issues, are bad for our health at every stage of life. Thanks for watching and take care.